Yeah, I'm at the guess I'm again. Okay. That's it.
The land of Lincoln, home to our 16th president, and host a battle once again between two major schools that call this state home, and at the end of the road, a top hat to carry on a presidential legacy. Glad to have you along from Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Northwestern Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with Northwestern's head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So Northwestern's offense will start this game off with the football. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Right on the money. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Good in there?
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up the first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to blow up now and start doing something.
Hey.
Well, you can't throw it much better than that. You've got an in-breaking route coming from the right-hand side, and there wasn't a big window to squeeze that football into, but really nice job on the timing. He threw it at the perfect moment. Puts it only where his guy can make the catch.
Oh, we get the update tomorrow for this.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. from the gun. They'll try to
So they just put some of the. We get the update tomorrow for this college football, but they just put some of the whatever's coming with the update tomorrow. They went on and put some of it on the game already. Instead of tomorrow.
Third down. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
I see my mama.
Trying to find his man. Touchdown Northwestern! Made the grab in the end zone.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Still waiting on y'all to show LeBron rating. Y'all showing everybody else rating.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. There's Khalil Valentine. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There's so many guys at this level that can make this, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose them.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Gets away, and he's still running after the move. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Knocked down after a pickup of
you gotta,
2, and man, that pursuit.
You're gonna make that tally and be blanket for right now. You just gotta fix it up there. Where you like it on that trailer. Yeah.
The play action fake.
You can put it on this end.
Got his man. Hit and run down right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't even know how God what they're doing.
Facing a third
On the spread. This is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. But the other thing is still in there, ain't it?
on target. Still on his feet at the 40.
Shit, it should be dry already.
He's getting ahead of steam.
Mama, that little thing you see some people on, it's in the dryer. Many times we don't start that dryer, that motherfucker.
Now, I just throw that in the washer.
Now, I'm talking about the one you use. Oh.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
That guy,
I'm trying to get her load up.
Backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
I'm gonna turn that off. It's just nighttime.
It's not really going to be nice.
Yeah, I might as well keep it on there.
Don't turn it on.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes.
That one back there too bright.
Yeah, it's supposed to
A
be.
lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
What the hell?
That, keep on playing. You going to play something out there?
No, we don't want you to be like Funny Mike.
Finds his back in the middle. Did a good job in coverage there as they
I don't want you to be like Funny Mike.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside.
Nigga had a big ass shirt. Oh,
He's past the 30.
funny. Mike had a big ass shirt thing in his draw. That's why Jay told him, pull your pants up, Mike. Nigga, he really just being honest though, you know. He didn't want nobody else to say nothing to him, though. You ready for your nephew to tell you that somebody else tell you. The Rooney would have seen it.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Well, he was leaving outside the door, they were going out.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the
They
carry.
can't let him go.
As they get set to snap and time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
Well, they think he just walked up. When he was standing there. Listen.
Rivalries on the lifeblood of college football, and here are
Jay didn't say nothing to him. Jay just kept walking.
That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second.
He knows what to make. He was trying to fight. What to make him. Yes. You're not looking his face.
Jay ain't a little kid no more, Mike.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Northwestern comes to the
He'll probably get with you if he had to.
Quarterback keeps it. Down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting
Who
it
said
in the
that?
end zone.
Oh, I was gonna say. Funny, Mike ain't getting nothing right. He ain't getting nothing at all.
Out of the gun, the inside kid.
Funny, Mike ain't getting nothing. That's all he do is eat.
On first and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. On the move. Touchdown, Northwestern. And 6-4 to the board with that trip to the house.
What he was like, man, he kept going.
That's an outstanding run right there. Whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Return, field it, and try to get some field position. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Hauser. There's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play.
See another press dude. You can't hit. You on your stump. I'll tell you a person who will do it in a minute. Don't care who knows. My damn sister. I hope she don't do it while she's doing them flying her.
Walk out to the bed.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got
now if she around us, she'll do it.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets
and then she look at somebody else here, somebody else did it.
Can they catch him? Very little will make a crowd.
That's why your kids do it.
Like a punt return, and he brought him to their feet on that.
They won't
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
That shit easy to get mad with all else do.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. And fires the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. And the Wildcats have moved it inside the 20. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And that was knocked away. The defender did a really good job. I would argue maybe he could have put his hands on that and caught it, but there's a reason he plays defense, but definitely a forced throw and really nice.
Makes a catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Catch in the middle, it's Platt. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. He'll do it himself on the draw. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Offense working from the pistols. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to pass, it's Hauser. Tight end finds a soft spot. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the Heat. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the Illini calling the timeout there first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. The This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Slips through the line. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Childs. He wants to go deep. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. Unleashes one. Soft spot in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero.
Makes the catch and he's free. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Back to pass, it's Hauser. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
Hey.
Now on the return. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Fires left. That's reeled in. It's Wagner. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise,
could be got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
PAT unit on the field.